Have you ever loved someone before? If you have, stay tuned for this episode of Self-Love series. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Namy Diane. If you're new here and if you're a returning subscriber, I just want to say thank you so much. Your support means a lot. And without wasting any more time, let's dive into today's topic. I left you with a question earlier on. Have you ever loved someone before? If you have, just drop down a comment and just say yes. It might be, of course, your mom, your dad, your brother, sister, friend, partner, whatsoever. If you have, just let me know in the comment section below. And if you've ever loved someone before, how do you feel about you loving someone before? Of course, you give them your all, you trust them, you give them everything, you give them time if you love them. And what about you turning the favor to yourself? So if you want to experience the self-love, you need to love yourself. You need to give yourself time. Take good care of yourself. Trust yourself, because you can't say you love someone else and you don't trust them. So you have to trust yourself and trust each and every process that you go through. So guys, it's one thing to love and it's another to be loved. And when you are loved, what do you feel, or how do you feel? When you are loved, you feel secure, you feel supported, you feel understood, you feel good, you know. So what do we do if we are talking about self-love? Then turn all those things to yourself. When you love yourself, you will feel secure. If you love yourself, you'll feel your own support, because most of us seek for support somewhere else. And we keep on doubting ourselves. You know, you doubt yourself whether you can do this or you can do that, but you have not actually given out yourself to love yourself in return. Do you know what I mean? Am I making any sense? So yes, if you love yourself, you're going to feel all that. You'll feel secure, you'll feel understood. And it is one thing if you understand yourself, guys, because most of us may not understand ourselves. You want someone else to validate you or to validate your feelings. But in this episode, I want to tell you that you can love yourself, and it is possible for you to understand yourself. It is possible for you to validate your feelings by yourself. You don't need someone else to come out and tell you how you feel or how you take on matters in your own life. You know, you are your own boss in this life. So self-love revolves around that. Just give it a try. When you start loving yourself, you feel secure, you feel supported. There is nothing much more better than you supporting your own self, or you feeling secure when you're in your own space. So yes, guys, that is what I mean. And another way you can love yourself is by paying attention and being aware of your inner voice. So what do I mean by this? Just a few seconds ago, we talked about your own feelings, you know, and how you feel in the inside to the outside. So one of the ways you can love yourself is by actually being aware. You be aware of your own self, your own feelings, and you don't need to disregard any of that. You have to understand that the way you feel is valid, and the way you feel is normal, and the way you feel, like there is a point in each and every way you feel. That is to say, even like in emotions, when you feel down at that time, just know that you are valid. Like your feelings are valid. You need to understand the way you feel in each and every passing day. You need to understand that. So, how do you be aware of your inner voice? You know, if you have ever loved someone, what you feel inside is what you portray towards them. or it's what you show them, or it's what you actually play out. Yeah, so if you've ever loved your partner, or it can be anyone, it doesn't necessarily mean like a partner or a spouse, but it can be just a friend or your family. What you feel inside is what you actually portray. So the inner voice you always feel inside is what you tell them. So like when you meet your friend or your mom or or whatever, guys, just pardon me there. I don't want to really dwell on partner thing, but yeah, if you meet anyone and the voice inside of you, or when you feel you need to appreciate them, you just go on ahead and appreciate them. You even go out and be like, oh, let me surprise my mom, let me surprise my friend. You get them 1 or 2 sets of gifts, and you feel so good about it. You feel like you have let them know that you love them in your own little way. So what about if you turn all those things back to yourself? What would you actually do to yourself? You need to listen to your inner voice. Listen to what you're telling yourself. If that day you feel you need to appreciate yourself, go on and say, yes, Namy, you deserve some accolades. You deserve to go out on a date. You deserve to get a new shoe. You deserve to get, new jewelry or anything of that sort. So guys, just listen, pay attention to your inner voice, and pay attention to your feelings and emotions. And I tell you what, that is another form of self-love. You'll find out that you'll discover new things about yourself. You'll discover new things about your inner self. You'll not need anyone to come and tell you, oh, why are you doing this way? Why are you doing that in that way? Because it is like another way of, you will have created self-awareness. You know what I mean? Like you will have created an awareness about your own life from the inside to the outside, and it will surely portray out in everything you do. Thank you guys so much for watching this short episode of self-love, and I want you to continue to support me. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and embark on this journey of self-love. I tell you, surely, the more you show yourself some self-love, the more you'll appreciate yourself and feel so confident about yourself. Thank you. Have an amazing day or week. Bye-bye.